took out Mac Jones's pillowy completion, so you could roast.
But this is why the Chiefs aren't going to win the division.
Okay.
I mean, this is the watch out, guys. This guy's coming for you.
That was unwise.
I mean, again, one play's not everything. I'm just here to tell you that guy is not dethroning Patrick Mahomes this year. I'm telling you that.
Dethroning from what? Mahomes down to the AFC West?
The AFC West.
Yeah.
The AFC West.
That's fair. I mean, I can't believe that's a hot take.
No, I'm telling you.
Patrick Mahomes is better than Bo Nix.
I don't know. Where did Simmons have him on his stupid little fake mountain he did?
Mahomes is second tier.
Oh, second tier.
With Brock Purdy.
Exactly right. He's tier 2.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Using this clip is just so ridiculous. And just laughing at him like using a single isolated play in a preseason game as a means to just dunk on someone is just really kind of absurd. Because in the same game he had 2 plays. The guy only played for 2 drives, and the guy that got after him, which I'd have to relook at the play, but you could either blame the protection, blame Bick for not seeing it, but was just completely unblocked and just got after him like in a snap of the fingers. And so Bick was just doing whatever the heck he could to try to just avoid a safety, and it obviously didn't work out. But it's not like he was just like dancing around and trying to do too much like that. That wasn't the case, obviously. But then we're just going to downplay Bick's doing this. I mean, this is such a beautiful throw, and this is one of the most underrated throws in football, this type of style throw. You can see the ball is already released out of his hand. And look at his receiver. His receiver is blanketed. On is letting the ball loose, not even close to where the ball needs to be yet. Not even close where the receiver is not even close to where he needs to run. And throws literally, this is like his second throw, third throw of the game, and throws a beautiful ball, an absolute perfect ball. I mean, like, look at this. I mean, look at this coverage. Look at where the ball is, and absolutely lays it on him beautifully. But then he drops it, and that's Bonix's problem for his literal second throw in a preseason game. And now Bonix drops back next play or the play after that. It's 3rd and 3, and you can see he's about to get his head taken off. I mean, this just a huge hole in the wrong way, opening up to just knock Bix's head off. I mean, look at this. This is as soon as he dropped back. I mean, he doesn't have a second to even breathe. It's a shame there's just no reliable way to really get clear freeze frames of it. But you can't even see Bo Nix because he's being engulfed now by the defensive player. He's literally engulfed. But Bon Nix, using his size and strength, gets away from him, runs forward, but then is immediately now met with his own lineman. Has to keep his eyes ahead because he still has to find someone to be able to get the first down. And this is what he does. I mean, it's so crazy. Again, it's hard to see, but he combines with his own lineman and has to wrap his arm around his own huge body player. Okay, because again, think about what happened. He calls hike. He drops back. The C parts, and there's a big dude coming right down his neck, and he immediately is like, ooh-ho. They combine. Bonix says shakes him off as the arm engulfs him. Shakes him off, and now Bo Nix is like, oh God. Running forward, and again in a snap second now is about to collide with his own lineman. Nothing to do with Bo Nix's fault, right? Bon Nix is just being an athlete right here, and it's like, I still got to try to make a play here. And then within a second, Tress has now wrapped his arm around his own player to get the throw off, and actually finds a player to get the ball to. Makes a pretty good throw. It's dropped again. I'm not going to act like you. That was the most perfectly delivered ball. It was a little bit hard, but we saw the circumstance that led to you need your players to make some plays here, and he just dropped it. But you can see the location of the ball. Yes, his momentum was going to his right, and the ball is now a little bit behind. But like I said, you saw the way how the throw and the play all unfolded. He catches that, he's going to have a first down and more. I mean, it just hit his hands and fell down. He catches that now. I mean, he's going up. I obviously only have the regular TV view, so I don't know how much more yards to game there were, but clearly the first down, I mean, that's making something out of nothing. In his first drive of preseason, it's just kind of absurd. He had 2 awesome plays. I mean, he had 2 drives in this game. I guess arm angles only matter when we're talking about other quarterbacks. Has to think so fast on the fly because I told you the offensive player, his own lineman was like in his face in a second and was like immediately like, I got to find another player who's there, and has to now immediately see him wrap his hand around and delivers a ball that like he could actually catch and make a play. He just dropped, I mean, 2 big plays that were dropped, and then they're pinned back in the back of their, pretty much at their own, I think it was like their own 10-yard line or whatever. And then it led to a safety because, again, a defensive player came up on him. And like I said, I'd have to relook at that to see if that was like a Bix, if he didn't, if that was on him or what exactly happened. But it's just, now we got to tell the whole story here. And when you just see a clip like that, especially if you don't watch the game, because not everyone has access to watch these games, it was frustrating to know, like when I was trying to look up all the preseason games, it was like, which games do I even have access to right now? Like, it was a little frustrating. Luckily, I had this game that I had access to, so it was easier for me to kind of just go through it right now because I have to resign up for the NFL Plus or Prime or whatever the heck it's called. But so if you don't watch these games, right, you would just see like a highlight like that, like that's Will Levis out there, and and it's not the whole story. So, and it was funny to see the comment section because I posted a bunch of Bo Nix and Broncos videos on that weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and people were like, I can't wait to hear what you have to say about Bo Nix. He got cooked or something. It was like what are you saying right now? What are these words that you're writing? Like, Bo Nix was cooked in a preseason game in 2 drives against the 49ers. Like, I don't understand. And then someone said in the comment section on Monday, they were like, "Oh, did you see what First Things First said about Bo Nix?" And I was like, I can't wait to see it. And then I had to go look it up and see, and I was like, this is perfect because I actually wanted to highlight these 2 plays. And I was actually so worked up because I saw an ESPN. I screenshot it on my phone. I don't have it on my computer right now, but it was just like, let me see if I could just find it on the desktop, see if it's still there. Yeah, this was the phrasing, right? Some shines after Nick struggles. Jared Stidham threw 2 touchdown passes following a lackluster performance from Bo Nix and Denver starters in 2 drives. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, Bo Nix was dropped back 11 times and was pressured 4 of those times. So, I mean, and he made something out of nothing a bunch of times, but it just didn't work out. It happens. It's a preseason game. Those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Bo Nix and Denver Broncos and that embarrassing, humiliating performance? And just they should have drafted a quarterback this year. They should have gotten Shador Sanders is who they should have gotten. I mean, then they could have maybe actually had a chance to win some games this year. Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment. It's whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're on our way to doing it, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.